how's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here as we venture on to episode number 6 of The Mandalorian. This is titled The Prisoner. 3 episodes left of this fantastic show, which leaves me very, very excited to see how we're going to conclude this season, but also very, very sad because I really love this show so much. I personally think it's one of the best Star Wars projects in any terms of medium that has been produced within the past decade. It's just been absolutely thrilling from the get-go, and like I said, I'm really excited to see what these next 3 episodes has on offer. But yeah, it was a blast last time. It was great to see Ming-Na Wen be a complete badass, even giving Mando a bit of a run for his money. Sad though that she did seemingly die by Toro's hand, but there might be that ambiguity that maybe she could survive somehow with the mysterious figure approaching her at the end. I think I'm more curious about who that figure is rather than if Fennec's going to come back, because I've stated my theories, and it does seem to line up, especially with the fact that we are on Tatooine. So we'll just have to wait and see, who that figure is and if Fennec does come back, because I would love to, I'm a sucker for Ming-Na Wen, especially with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., so fingers crossed. But yeah, with that said, let's jump into episode number 6 of The Mandalorian. This is The Prisoner. Let's go.
Like maybe things between you and the guild aren't working out.
I'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
keep it on the D-low.
No questions. And you?
I like you, Ren.
Here anytime. One bed.
Yeah, well, things have changed around here.
Yeah, well, Mando's not going to take your shit, so hope you got a good attitude, buddy.
Former Imperial sharpshooter.
That's not saying much. I wasn't a stormtrooper, wise ass. I thought you said you had 4.
He does.
Right behind him.
Hello, Mando.
Shion.
Tell me why I shouldn't cut you down where you stand.
Uh-oh.
Nice to see you too.
Didn't even... Oh, man.
I missed you.
That composure for Mando.
Find our friend, get him out of there before they make their jump.
That's a New Republic prison ship. Your man
Oh,
was taken by a rival syndicate. He was arrested.
So what?
New Republic! We're delving into those waters?
That's a max security transport, and I'm not looking for that kind of heat.
Don't worry, Mandalorian. My response time is quicker than organics, and I'm smarter too.
All right. Yeah, that's good.
I'm loving Zero already.
He's a little rough around the edges. But he is the best.
How can you trust it?
He's no K2SO,
You
though.
know me, man. I don't trust anybody.
Wise.
He never takes off the helmet?
This is the way.
Wow, they just really going to mock him. Okay.
I wonder what you look like under there. Maybe he's a Gungan.
Oh, no.
Is that why you so don't want to show your face?
Oh, no.
You ever seen his face?
Misa don't want to show my face.
Wait a minute. Did you two make that? Huh? What is it, like a pet or something?
Yeah, something like that.
Didn't take you for the type.
Not flinching.
Maybe that code of yours.
Composed.
Me, I was never really into pet.
Dropping out of hyperspace.
See, you don't need to worry about him being an Imperial. He's just a bit of a dick at the minute.
Final approach. Now. Cloaking signal. Now.
Oh, the baby fell.
I don't like this.
You always were paranoid.
Is that true, Mando? Were you always paranoid?
Oh my god. Sion, like...
Control room. Make a left at the next junction.
She's spontaneous, I love her.
Burke, what are you doing?
What?
What? Oh, You don't hurt the mouse droids! You chase them!
We're too exposed here!
Really got ahead of himself there. Mayfield, is it called? Better be careful who you speak to from that.
Your mess.
To get hurt here, just calm down.
What is that thing?
It's a tracking beacon.
If he presses that thing, we're all done. A New Republic attack team will hone in on that signal and blow us all to hell. Put it down.
Don't do it, buddy.
Yes, I'm serious.
You didn't think we need to know that tiny little detail.
I didn't think we'd get to this point.
Yet here we
Are you questioning
Prepare
my
for all
managerial
possibilities.
thoughts,
Oh,
Dion?
shh.
No, sir.
We're not killing anybody, you understand?
Get that blaster out of my face, Mando.
You're
Can't
pointing
do
at
that.
his face.
Get that blaster out of my face,
Oh,
Mando!
shh.
Don't.
Well, she's de-escalated the situation,
Would you
but
both just shut up?
Mando tried.
Crazy tweet.
But the negotiations were
Have it under
short.
control.
Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Impressive, Berg.
Attack's on the way. He's already dead.
You
Please,
assholes.
It's better this way.
Drop.
Let's go!
Oh no. I think, like, is Zero gonna fix the bloody collar? Oh shit, he is. Ugh. Impressive though. I just love Mando's, like, technique. He's just amazing. Oh. Mando be like, what up, noobs?
What about her?
Siblings. Pain in the ass, aren't they? Yikes.
Nice family.
This group loves to betray others, don't they? Oh, don't tell me it's scared of the droid. It's... I love how aware it is. It's resistant to fire! No! Oh, shit. Come on, Mando, you can grab it by the horns. Oh! Oh, shh! Ah, shh. Oh, Lord! Yes!
Zero, where is he?
I was gonna say, she's batshit insane, but not enough to beat Mando. Oh, whoa! Oh, shit! Oh! Oh!
So do it. Isn't that your code?
He's gonna get that reward. Don't you dare! Oh, Mandad!
Bastard.
He was ahead of you on your game. He's sending them to them.
Yeah, I got a clear signal on the tracking beacon.
Is that Dave? Is that Dave Filoni?
Using a gunship.
Copy. Going in.
Oh, it's great to see X-Wing's back, but it's also great for Mando to give these guys the middle finger.
I told you that was a bad idea.
Oh, I love the growing connection. It's beautiful. Still alive. I kind of paused a bit prematurely because I was supposed to pause the play that I watched the episode on, and instead I paused OBS, so I kind of cut myself off there a bit. But overall, that was pretty sick stuff. I gotta say, I just loved the visuals of this episode as well as the music. I thought the music was absolutely chilling, but also, like, especially in the second half where the crew locked up Mando, it like they upped the ante, especially with the levels of horror that they played with, especially with Mando tormenting those who betrayed him. Because you had Mando kind of obscure their vision with the red lighting, and then I thought my favourite scene overall of that episode was when he was approaching Mayfeld in a horror-esque manner, with the lights were flickering. Yeah, that was absolutely brilliant stuff. And the good part is, like, he didn't kill him. Although, I do like the fact that he kind of made similar comments to a mission that Shion mentioned. And what he told Quinn, he did what he had to do. Yeah, it kind of played along similar comments as well. So yeah, but it was really good stuff. I just loved how this episode went by. I loved seeing the New Republic, fresh, I guess, from their rise to power. And it was just really good, like being in the interior of that New Republic spaceship, the uniform that one guard had on, as well as the robots. It was just really brilliant, and I just loved being in this kind of environment with the New Republic, and it was great to see the X-Wings back as well, which I loved. That moment at the very end was just absolutely incredible, where Ren decided, okay, we're gonna kill him after like having a hunch that things went south with him and the crew, and he was expendable, considering that he left. Which I'm guessing that gave a bit of incentive with the betrayal, but they weren't really the most pleasant people to begin with, but I'll get into that in a minute. But I gotta commend Mando for pulling that stunt, because he was playing 4D chess at that point. He knew that it was not, like, safe to leave without some kind of insurance. And as soon as they made their move, Mando could look back and be like, you predictable old fools. And I was wondering what he was going to do with that tracking thing once he collected it from that one disposed New Republic guard. But I was waiting to see what the eventuality would come from this mission, and that was the perfect moment. As soon as Ren decided, okay, let's kill him, Mando's like, Yeah, but you got some New Republic people who want to have a word with you, basically, and then they just basically shut their party down. So that was really, really brilliant for Mando, just outwitting them, and it was just incredible. And that's what I love. Like, Mando is no slouch whatsoever. He is really ahead of the curve when it comes not just to um like his ability to like outsmart his opponents at times, because there was a nice demonstration in the last episode where where Toro had the high ground, you could say, but Mando still outsmarted him. But not just in terms of outsmarting the opposition, but also fighting as well. Like 4-1 in episode 3, he knew what he was doing, and the same with this. Like, he outsmarted his crew members, and yeah, they were all shook when he disposed of those robots. They have a really, really cool design, though, the robots. But yeah, I love how Mando is just one incredible and impressive character. Not just because he's a badass, but because he's very, very methodical, and he's really skilled, not just physically, but mentally as well. So yeah, I did love the characterizations of the crew as well as exploration of their past as well. Especially, it seemed like Xion and Mando had a little bit of a thing. So yeah, and his departure might have gave some incentive to them pulling the whole betrayal act, but like I said, they weren't really the most pleasant of people to begin with. I mean, Mayfeld was a complete dick before the betrayal, and I did feel like Xion was a bit like crazy. So yeah, and Berg was just dying to piss off Mando completely. So yeah, because he even tried to remove the helmet the first time before he tried to the second time in that fight. And I gotta say, that execution was just sick stuff. Like, the door came down, Berg held it up, and it was like, you thought this could, decapitate me? Brilliant. It was beautiful stuff. So I loved that twist so much. But yeah, like I said, the characters were really, really good, like in terms of the crew that Mando was assigned to free Xion's brother. So yeah, and I had a feeling that he was going to bring him in because he was, it was always going to be him. He was the top incentive. He could do whatever with the crew, but he chose to let them live, which is very, very commendable. But he just decided to wipe the floor with them, so yeah. But it kind of also, like, makes them reflect on to how you choose your words next time when you confront Mando, because they were trying to like entice him all throughout, and Mando wasn't having any of it. So and then they betrayed him, so he was like, I'm gonna make your lives misery. So he did. He could have executed them, but now they're prisoners on a New Republic ship, so yeah. But it was really impressive. I just loved this episode. I loved Baby Yoda as well. I don't know why I wasn't as aggressive to Zero when he aimed the gun at Baby Yoda as I was to that dickhead of a bounty hunter in episode 4. But I think it's because Zero had some very, very like interesting traits about him, or about it, should I say. Not quite K2SO, but yeah, who's very, very enjoyable as a character, so yeah. But I loved how Baby Yoda was aware as well, like, that's what I love about the character, like the baby, like Baby Yoda is very, very intellectual, like even knowing, like, in episode 2 as well, like when Mando was hurt, he knew that he could heal him with what I assume he has the ability to force heal. So yeah, and he knew he was in a bit of danger when Zero went looking for him, so he did his best to hide, so that was really, really, really good stuff, so yeah. And I gotta love the bonding of Mando and Baby Yoda as well at the very end. He was like, I knew, well, this was risky, wasn't it, kiddo? And then he gave the little ball to Baby Yoda. So I'm loving how their relationship just continues to grow, and it just breaks, well, it doesn't break my heart, but it just punches me in the heart. Yeah. I really loved it, though. This episode was pretty fun stuff. Pretty simplistic in terms of, okay, let's retrieve Shion's brother. A bit of backstory exploration, especially with Mando and how ruthless he seemed to be with Shion's words. But, loved it going into a bit of Mando background, like I said, as well as stepping into New Republic territory. And like I said, just exploring how Mando is not like, he's no slouch when it comes to being surprised. He is more talented cerebrally than you take him for. And that's the thing, like they were just mocking him. They just thought he was some kind of slouch. Like, they even condescended him, saying, "Oh, maybe he's a gun under there," which I loved that reference. And yeah, they basically got their asses handed to them. So yeah. But that was a really, really good episode. I'm trying to think if there's any more points. I don't think so, but I just loved the horror-esqueness of the episode when Mando broke from his cage and decided to give the crew hell, and what he did to Ren, should I say, and how he outsmarted him there when he was going to execute him by sending the New Republic to him and Quinn. So yeah, it was really, really great stuff. So awesome stuff. So I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!